Happy new moon eclipse in Leo. Welcome back into your monthly collective reading. So, I like to do these readings every month at the new moon and the full moon, and that's where I use a specifically channeled spread um, that is in accordance with whatever we're going through, we're transiting through cosmically, and of course, it is informed by whatever moon cycle we are going through. So we are in eclipse season. If you've been tapping into my other readings, I've already kind of been talking about this cosmic energy. Honestly, I feel like we've been in portals since like May. I feel like it's just been like jump after jump after jump. I don't know what it's been like for you, but the way that I've experienced the last few months were so very interesting. So yeah, y'all have to let me know if y'all would like to share with me. I would love to know what's been happening with y'all, or even how y'all are dealing with this eclipse energy now. So right, we have two eclipse seasons each year, and we are now in the second round of eclipses. We're having the new moon eclipse now in Leo, and then we'll also have the full moon eclipse in Pisces. I believe that is on August 28th or August 29th. So yeah, this whole month we are transiting eclipse energies. Before eclipse season began, we were in Mercury retrograde. I believe Saturn's in retrograde. Venus is in Libra. Mars is in Cancer. And I'm actually a Cancer Mars, so shout out to any other Cancer Mars energy. So yeah, and I did not, like, my apologies, especially if you were looking for that full moon in Aquarius reading, because I'm not gonna lie, that full moon kind of it kind of wiped me, like it kind of wiped me, and so I didn't even get to it, even though I really wanted to. And honestly, um I'm like making myself do this because I'm really recording this as 1:43 a.m. right now as I'm recording this, and I'm gonna post it as soon as I finish. So, and I really don't want this to go too long because I gotta go to sleep. Kids is back in school. I gotta get my son in school. You know what I'm saying? And I usually like to be cute when I come on for the collective readings because my other readings you're just seeing my hands right in the cards. But I'm like, I'm just gonna show up authentic. Like, this is what I got right now. Like, my hair needs to be washed. And yeah, like, I at least put some mascara on. I got a little lip gloss on, okay? But this is literally my nightshirt I'm gonna sleep in. So y'all don't mind me. Just get the message, just get the reading, because here I am doing it for y'all before I even did my personal reading, which I still may do tonight, but I'm also so sleepy as well. So yeah, because I don't want this going too long, we're gonna get right into it. Oh, but also, as I am recording this in the middle of the night, what is the meteor shower? The Perseus meteor shower is occurring right now, right? Also on this solar eclipse day. On this solar eclipse day, we also had a sixth planetary alignment, right? So there's just a lot of things aligning. And like I said, we're having this meteor shower where it looks like hundreds of dozens of falling stars are, you know, happening right now. Or that's what it looks like in the sky, even though it is just the meteors coming into the atmosphere. But literally, what does that mean? That we have an abundance of falling stars occurring right now. That means to me, I would intuitively, I literally posed myself this question, and that's what really gave me the oomph to just come on and get these readings done, as we are in this energy. But that means that you can have anything that you want. Make a wish on any of the multiple stars that are falling for you right now. You can have what you want and in abundance. And actually, what I channel, and I don't usually be channeling affirmations as I do, as I channel the spreads, but this is literally when I went to go sit into my meditation. And it wasn't even going to be a long meditation I was doing earlier, but that just shows like what the energy is. Oh, and of course, we're still in the Lionsgate portal, right? So the energies are potent, 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 potent. But yeah, so what I channeled through is I am exactly where I need to be. I have everything I need to succeed. I am exactly where I need to be. I have everything I need to succeed. I am exactly where I need to be. I have everything I need to succeed. So work with that mantra or that affirmation and see what comes up for you. That's I'm just sharing that because that's what came to me as I literally sat down for my meditation. And it could be just confirming, especially as we're shifting through all these energies within eclipse season, to feel a little bit ungrounded, to feel unstable, to feel like insecure, right? And so get grounded at this time and allow things to unfold, because I do love eclipse season, even though sometimes it could be a bit tumultuous. It just gives shifts and movement, and it's things that are just like so necessary and so needed. And it's like it gives you that push, whether you're able to see it in the moment or not, right? Because sometimes, like the surprise of the eclipse isn't always what you wanted, right? It's not always something so positive. And there can still just be so much magic. There could be so much medicine. There could be like, you don't really know how this energy is going to affect you until some time down the line, right? Because this energy, we're going to be passing through these north nodes of Leo and Aquarius, right? Because the nodes have just switched signs. And so that's what these eclipses are going to be transiting for the next about 2 years. Um, so yeah, like recognize the cycles that happen in eclipses, and like, yeah, there could be something that's happening right now as the eclipse is happening, and in 3 months there could be like, you could see the bigger effect of it, right? And then the next year you're going to have an even bigger view of like what these eclipse energies were showing you. And so specifically, they were saying the last solar eclipse in Leo was last no, it was August 21st, 2017. So that could be a significant time for you. It was a very significant time for me, and it's crazy. I was actually like comparing different things in my life because I was entering in my senior year of university. I was beginning my senior thesis. I'm a psychology major with a minor in African American studies. So I was in the middle of beginning my senior thesis, which was really going to be like literally like my own research. Was going to have to like create my study, conduct the study, and actually write up the paper, get it reviewed, right? That was something I worked on the entire year of my, or it went through the entire year of my last year of college. But regardless, and like now, and I haven't worked in the psychology field since I've graduated with my degree, and I finally am now. And so just to see how that is kind of like coming full circle, but that even speaks to the overarching theme that eclipses can have, right? So all that to say that this is just an extremely like magical, extremely potent time that I hope you're taking advantage of. So make sure that you're just staying as positive as you can as things continue to change and shift, and even as you continue to change and shift, and show yourself compassion, and also show compassion to others, because everybody is feeling this, right? Part of my job now, I'm working with children, and so I'm even thinking like, how does this even like affect children, right? Because I am someone who just pays attention to certain cosmic cycles and moon cycles, and I believe that is things that have effects on us, right? Whether you want to believe it or not. So yeah, is there anything else I want to say cosmically? Oh, also, I will say this, and then we'll go ahead and get started, because I know I'm like, wow, it's been 10 minutes since I've been talking. Sorry, but y'all know I love a good cosmic update. This is how we orient the space, right? Because we're about to be channeling high level energy for your highest alignment as you continue on your soul's journey. Okay, so this is very high vibrational divination that is occurring as I do these collective reads. Like I said, this is specifically channel spread, and I've been doing these spreads almost a year for myself now. and no spread is going to be the same as I continue going through, right? Because I could probably recycle and see what other things, but like I said, it's very cosmically oriented to this present moment and the things that are happening. But yeah, so what I was also getting through was like tower energy as I was like doing my shuffling of my cards to prepare for the reading, especially as I was shuffling the tarot. I had saw the tower card a couple of times, but then I just had like the tower on my mind. And I'm like, but the tower energy would very much be that eclipse energy to where, um, things can literally just fall apart out of nowhere, fall apart out of nowhere. But the foundation was never secure. It was always shaky and like it actually needed to go. And now you have the space where you can build something more sound, right? More structurally sound, more where the foundation is more level and secure. So you're able to build something better in its place, right? And so yeah, there could be a sudden change that happens for you in this eclipse season. So, yeah, and we're going to be transiting this energy for about another month. I would say, yeah, another month because I just like to go by the moon cycles. Since we're having this new moon eclipse now, once we get to the next new moon, that will be my goal or the checkpoint, I guess, for me to be like, okay, we're now out of eclipse season, right? Because we're transiting moons that are no longer eclipsed. So that was a lot, but we'll go ahead and get into it. And yeah, so my name's Naomi. 10 minutes in, I'm like, my name's Naomi. I'm an energy healer, an intuitive channel, earth steward, and a farmer. I also make jewelry. I'm also an author. So, kind of an all around creative, just, exploring and doing this thing called life. So, yeah, may this message be in your highest and your best good. May it uplift you. May it be confirming for you. May it be affirming for you and overall assisting for you. And may I be a clear channel to bring these divine messages in for you and for the collective at this time. So it is said, so it is. Ashe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're gonna get the oracle with my moonology, going with the tarot if need be, because I've had a reading where the oracle was enough, but I have a 4-card spread here. So it's what new portal of opportunity has just opened? What have you not been seeing that is the solution you need most? What is ready to be birthed from your strength and power? And what is your heart calling for right now? Ooh, I'm like, this is my first time reading them back. I'm like, ooh, these are some good cards. I can't wait to read for myself later. Okay, so let's see what is up for the collective, Spirit. Can I please have a card for my collective at the solar eclipse in Leo? What new portal of opportunity has just opened for the collective at the solar eclipse in Leo? What new portal of opportunity has just opened? You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Oh, this is this energy of like, don't give up now. You need to like stay on it. And honestly, as I was kind of like reading the energies that have kind of been up for me, and I've been seeing other people kind of talk about the things that they've been transiting, and as I came into this new moon, like today, I was like, oh wow, it felt like a weight had been lifted. So you may have been getting like heavily tested the last couple months or even through summer, right? And so, but with this, you're very close to achieving your goal, and meditate and contemplate. It's like you're so close to exactly where you want to be. You need to be meditating and contemplating, keeping your mind clear, of delusions, of illusions, being able to not give in to any other people's deception. Also, not to fall prey to your own self-deception or self-sabotaging behaviors. So this meditate and contemplate energy is just there to like keep your heart, mind, and your heart and mind in alignment. right? Your heart, mind, and soul in alignment so you can actually get to where you want to get to. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, so you may have been like going hard. You may have already been putting in a lot of work here. My palm is itching, so y'all can have some. Y'all been working towards a money goal that's coming in. But with this, take time to breathe out. It's saying like, don't overdo it, okay? Um, my teacher will say that there are some things that the thinking mind is made to solve, right? Like when it's time to do some math, right? You're trying to calculate some trajectories or something. Your thinking mind, your mind is for that. Or maybe you're trying to recall something, you need to remember something. Your mind can be for that. But there are other things that can only be solved by like coming within, allowing yourself to sit in the knowing of what you know to be true, and that's that all things are always working out for you in your highest and your best good, right? So it's like, take a step back. Don't allow yourself to get overwhelmed here. So like, keeping your mind clear at this time, keeping your mind clear, steady, and focused at this time so you can like drive it home is very important. Okay, thank you, Spirit. But what new portal of opportunity has just opened? Yeah, you getting what you want is the new portal. So it's like, just concentrate and stay clear on it as we are in this energy for the whole month, right? Because that Lionsgate portal is still open right now. We're still even in that 7-7-8-8 portal, but maybe that 7-7 portal was important to you as well. There are just like things, yeah. You're getting close to exactly what you want here. And I was already saying, like, with the stars falling out the sky, the meteor is falling right now out the sky, it's saying that you can have exactly what you want. So stay with it. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for the collective? For what have you not been seeing that is the solution you need most at the solar eclipse in Leo? For the collective, what have they not been seeing that is the solution that they need the most? Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so you've been being very small-minded, or not small, short-sighted. That's what it is. Being more short-sighted instead of zooming out. So you may be like immersed in the problem, right? And I was just talking about that energy of, there are certain things you can solve with the mind and certain things that have to be solved through the spirit. And so you need to look at the bigger picture, like things on a soul level, things from a higher view. Especially if this is like a situation where you've been in conflict with somebody that you care about. You need to zoom out and look at the bigger picture and think, oh, wow, communication is key. Because I'm like, I don't even know why that's what I got. Or I guess I know why it's just like I'm literally just channeling it. But it's just so interesting to see confirmations. Communication is key here. So you may be being asked to be the bigger person. And some people will get tired of that energy. Like I've had this conversation with like a few people, over the years, where they're tired of being the bigger person. They're tired of always having to be the one to take the high road, or having to be the one that's able to consider somebody else's feelings, and they'll feel like but they can never get that from someone else, right? But if you're the bigger person, you're the bigger person, babe. If you're more in tune with your higher self, then you're more in tune with your higher self. And so what is that? If you know better, you have to do better. You have to do better. It's one thing to not know better, and so they can't do better. And it's another thing to know better and choose not to, right? So if you are in disagreement with someone that you care about, and this is someone that you actually want to continue having a relationship with, maybe you need to be looking at things from a higher perspective here, so you can actually start to move through the solution. Because it's something about the perspective, like even if it's not a conflict with somebody, it's just something here about the perspective about what you're seeing. And yeah, this was actually asking about what you have not been seeing. That is the solution. Okay, so yeah, you just may be too immersed in the problem. And that's why we have meditate and contemplate here. It's like, come out of it, come and step into your meditation, right? Or into your contemplation, right? Because we can meditate different ways. Some people can get into a state of meditation by, walking, right? Or even cleaning, gardening. These things can put our minds in that meditative state, right? So it doesn't always have to be traditional meditation where you're sitting cross-legged on your mat or on the ground, and even though that is how I meditate on a regular day, but I also will catch myself in different states of meditation by just doing certain tasks and doing certain things, right? But that can kind of get you out of that energy, especially if you ever feel like panicked or worried. It's telling you to kind of like take a step back from that energy. Yeah. So maybe communication could help clear up something for you. Some of y'all is like, I'm not saying nothing. Well, I mean, if you don't want the person in your life, you don't have to say anything. And I can literally hear someone being like, but why can't they? And I already said that shit about, if you're the better one, be the better one. But of course, you want a relationship that's reciprocal, right? That can be requited. Yeah. Whatever relationship it is, right? And so that's on you to use your own discernment. And I didn't even say that at the beginning, but also always use your own discernment and your intuition when you are interacting with a reading, any type of reading, even if it is a personal reading and we're one on one. I still want you to trust your intuition more than you're trusting mine. Even though I'm a fire reader and I am a channel and I am in tune with my intuition, you're still always going to know more about your situation than I do in some spaces, in some aspects, right? So just a friendly reminder. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what is ready to be birthed from... Oh, oh, thank God. What is ready to be birthed from your strength and power? Baby, you got to expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And when the moon card comes out, that is on the moon cycle that we are in currently, that means alignment. To me, that tells me that you are in alignment and that you're exactly where you need to be. And yeah, and we see that you're very close to achieving your goal. And so it's like, stay on it, stay on the money. Don't allow yourself to get distracted at this point. Look at the bigger picture, see the bigger scope, remember the goal, remember where you're trying to get to. Keep your eyes on the prize at this time so you can cross the finish line. You've been working for this. Don't let yourself get distracted now. Everything is about to change. This is ready to be birthed for you. Yeah, and wow, and I'm seeing nothing is yet set in stone. And so that's why it's saying, because you haven't got there yet. And even this card, you're very close to achieving your goal. This gibbous moon is a waxing gibbous. It's almost full. So that's how you know that it's almost there. Like this moon is probably like three or 4 days away from being a full moon. But yeah, also with this card, it talks about this also being a very precarious space to be in, because you can take the wrong move and it could like mess up all the things that you've built, right? And so that's just to let you be aware that the time that you're in right now is very important, It's also very fragile. And that's why there's this message of meditating and contemplating. Stay cool, stay focused, stay positive in your energy. Things are ready to change for you. You're exactly where you need to be. What was it? I am exactly where I need to be. I have everything I need to succeed. You already have what you need to succeed, to get to where you want to go, to reach your goal. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. And can I have a card for the collective for what is your heart calling for right now at this solar eclipse in Leo? Oh, this is such a good spread. What is your heart calling for right now? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. It is calling for some self love. And so the full moon in Virgo was the last full moon eclipse that we had earlier at the beginning of this year. I believe it was a full moon in Virgo. Yeah, it was, because that's how the moon cycles are going out. And so it would have been a new moon in Aquarius. And I know that Aquarius moon was the eclipse. It was a new moon eclipse in Aquarius, and I believe a full moon eclipse in Virgo. So that's about 6 months ago. So from February to now, think about how you've been treating yourself or how you've been allowing others to treat you. Have you been truly embodying your worth and your value? Because that is what's most important at this time. Just taking very good care of yourself, right? Taking very good care of yourself, building up your own internal self-worth, your own self-love. Like, these are the things that really need your focus. And so, yeah, because this is just going to help you to grow. This is going to help you to grow, to be. The answers you need are coming. So just know that you're good enough to receive all the things that you truly desire. You are good enough. You are good enough. And the things are coming in for you. You can expect powerful change. Just stay on it. Wherever you're trying to get to, stay with it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we're going to get some clarifying messages real quick so we'll get up here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for what new portal of opportunity has just opened for the collective at this solar eclipse in Leo? What new portal of opportunity has just opened for the collective at this solar eclipse in Leo? You've been wanting this for a long time. 6 of Cups. You've been desiring this for a time, or you've been working on this for a time, or this is something that you had this idea or this thought about, or this connection to in your past. This could be a past life too, but it also could just be since you were young, you kind of were always drawn to this thing. You always kind of fancied this thing. I don't know why I said fancied, but that's what came through. Some of y'all could be British, or like the UK could be significant. Yeah, you're very close to achieving this. So what new portal of opportunity has just opened? Yeah, you're being given this opportunity that you've always desired. It's been waiting for you, actually. It's been waiting for you, actually. Yeah. But you just hadn't, you never went for it though. So this is something that you never went for, this new opportunity, but you've always desired it. 4 of Pentacles, maybe you felt like it was kind of a gamble or a risk, and so you always kind of held back on it, but you always treasured the thing. It never left your thought, your mind, whether this is a person, place, or thing, or whatever the case it may be. This thing that you've always cared for, but you weren't moving on it. Queen of Cups under that. But it's like, you get clear, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive here. And the 2 of Swords can be that energy where you're kind of cut off from your intuition. And so You don't know which way to go. And of course, you would be cut off from your intuition when you're blocking your heart chakra. The Queen of Cups, her heart is open, and that's why she's able to be so intuitive, right? And so maybe your intuition has led you here. So continue to trust your intuition. Know that you're close to getting exactly what you want, or even exactly what you need. It's going to be good and sweet and beautiful, I think. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for the collective? For what have they not been seeing that is the solution they need most at the solar eclipse in Leo? I'm like, that's crazy. I didn't see if that fell out or if that just stayed on the table, but I'm going to take it either way. So what have you not been seeing that is the solution you need most? The Ace of Swords. They're like, babe, it's been right there. It's been right there. Look at the bigger picture. And you know, the Ace of Swords can clear a lot of things. It actually can bring solution. It can bring in clarity. It can move stuck energy. So what have you not been seeing that is the solution you need most? Look at the bigger picture, Ace of Swords. So there's this energy of like, this is something that is kind of known to you. I don't know if you just, yeah, but I mean, obviously it denotes, the question denotes that you haven't been seeing it here. But with this Ace of Swords, it's like you kind of know though too. And like I was getting with that Six of Cups energy, it's like something that you've always connected to, like it's always been there. But you need to see the truth from a higher lens, a higher perspective. The Hermit, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Tower. That's crazy that 4 majors are back to back like that. 3 of Cups under that. Look at the bigger picture though, but look at the Hermit going to the Hierophant, right? So he decides to go and look at that bigger picture and he learns something with that Hierophant energy. So there is something to be learned, and we do see that something is learned, something is revealed, something becomes known here. So, oh yeah. So it's saying when you go within, when you do that reflection, when you zoom out some and go to get a better look, you'll be able to learn something. Yeah, you'll be able to see something. So you may be finding the answer in meditation. So that could be highly significant. So meditate at this time, especially I already told you these energies are potent. I told you how fast I even channeled this, like, because I'll usually like channel the spread after I come out of meditation. Sometimes mid meditation I'll get some and I'll have to write it down, so I'll keep like my journal by me, but most of the time it'll be after. But yeah, like as soon as like I sat down, I was about to meditate, I literally was just like, I got the affirmation first and I was like, dang, I need my journal. I didn't have my journal and I had to write that down. And that after I wrote that down, like, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying messages for what is ready to be birthed from your strength and power at the solar eclipse in Leo? What is ready to be birthed from your strength and your power? That's way too many. For the collective at the solar eclipse in Leo, what is ready to be birthed from your strength and power? Queen of Cups. Ooh, you following your intuition. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. And it's going to take you exactly where you want to be, baby. It's going to take you exactly where you want to be. Expect powerful change, babe. Expect powerful change because you're going to learn how to trust yourself, to trust your intuition, to trust your heart, and it's going to lead you to greatness. It's going to lead you to success. It is going to lead you to stability. It's going to lead you to legacy. It's going to lead you to love and to family and to estates, right? All because you open your heart. All because you nurtured this dream. Wow, I love that Queen of Cups energy is coming up again. I love this Ten of Pentacles being here. So what's ready to be birthed is the desires of your soul, the desires of your heart. That is ready to be birthed for you. And that's what's coming in. You're very close. You're so close. So stay focused. Keep your mental right. Try to be in your alignment the best you can. Right? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I love that Ten of Pentacles is there. Like, that's a beautiful change. That's the type of change you want, okay? Like, yeah, from your strength and your power. So lean into your strength at this time of Leo season, at this time of this Leo solar eclipse, right? Allow your soul to be strengthened at this time. Allow your heart to be expanded at this time, right? And go for what is yours. Go for where you're being called. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for the collective? For what is your heart calling for right now at this solar eclipse in Leo? Knight in Pentacle. It's like, give your self the permission to go slow if you need to. Allow things to take the time that it needs to. Allow things to be built, right? Allow things to solidify. Allow things the time to grow. Allow things the time to grow. You are good enough. You are this Empress energy. Male or female, you are this Empress energy. That means you are abundant. That means you are capable of growth and change, of being in your power and still expressing from your heart, being strong in your mind, knowing who you are, right? You are good enough. You are good enough. And allow yourself the time to remember that. Allow yourself the time to grow into that. Allow yourself the time to be all that you truly can be and will be and are already. This is a beautiful reading. I feel like this is just a confirmation that you are on the right track. Knight of Pentacles, even if it feels like it's been slow moving, that's just because where you're going is sure. It says expect powerful change, and we saw that Ten of Pentacles. Right? Wow. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So let's get some tea leaves, and we're going to get off. Like, what am I at? 38 minutes. I feel like my readings are usually like 40. So I'm kind of right on the money. Okay? Any tea leaves for the collective? Tea leaves for the collective. What's the tea for the collective? What's the tea for the collective? Ooh, baby, I see coins pop out. I know that's right. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Money will be coming to you. Confirm it, confirm it, confirm it in the comments. Money will be coming to you because I am exactly where I need to be and I have everything I need to succeed. You are exactly where you need to be and you have everything you need to succeed. This is coming in. Look at this throne, position of authority over here with the Queen of Cups. You step into your authority because you allow yourself to be led by your soul and your heart, by all that you are. Okay, we have Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So someone could be pregnant. Someone could be expecting soon, or someone can be birthing a new business. That's over here with the Knight of Pentacles, and you are good enough, right? So you are good enough to start your own business if you've been wondering. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Period. So we have good times coming in. Good times coming in for you. I love when the tea leaves be confirming the things that I already said in the reading. I just love it. Thank you, Spirit. Grasshopper, situations in a balance that require careful handling. And I was saying this was a precarious situation. You're very close to achieving your goal. So you want to make sure you're moving correctly. And that's why you have this meditate and contemplate. And it did fall on this. You're very close to achieving your goal and meditate and contemplate energy. And it says broom, new home, new attitude. Some of y'all could be moving, relocating, or there could just be this new fresh energy that's coming in, and maybe that's what you're going to be able to tap into as you're meditating, and it's going to help you reach your goal exactly where you need to be. But there is this new energy that's coming in for you. I love it. Scales, keep your life in balance. We see that balance energy again. Some of y'all could be a Libra like me. Claw, be careful. Do not take risks. So yeah, be careful with the actions that you're taking. Go slow. It's eclipse season, okay? Take your time to meditate and contemplate and be sure. Ink pot, problems to be resolved. And that's literally over here with what have you not been seeing that is the solution that you need most, right? And so when I read this card, problems to be resolved, it can sometimes sound like it's a statement of the facts, like there is a problem to be resolved, or it's saying that the problem is going to be resolved, or it's probably both. But yeah, so something's going to be resolved here. And we did see communication is key with the look at the bigger picture. And with the Ace of Swords, that's definitely that very much communication is key. So you speaking up, you being the bigger person may just be how the situation gets solved. Sorry to tell you. I'm just a messenger. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. And that can go with looking at the bigger picture and having this conversation, right? Because it could be a lighthearted, carefree time, or things can go left. Okay, so be very aware of your energy. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. And I told you I was getting tower energy, but look at the positivity of this tower. So something is coming in to build a solid foundation for you. That's over here with expect powerful change. And we know the 10 of Pentacles that came in with that energy as well. And then we see tree, affairs with your family. Okay, so there could be a change going on with your family, especially if you are pregnant. Maybe you have children already, or maybe this is going to be some news for the family. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, so that is what I'm seeing. I think this was such a good and positive reading. So stay grounded, stay focused, don't allow yourself to get distracted at this time or allow yourself to get off of balance. Meditate and contemplate before you make any moves. Maybe you want to hold off on the risky decisions, right? But there is this new energy that's ready to come in and stabilize for you. You're very close to achieving your goal, so stay with it. I am wishing you the best on your journey. Oh, and let me get you a blessing card, actually, because we're about to close off with this. I'm tired. Maybe I will just go to sleep instead of trying to force and do my reading. I really want to do it now, though. Okay, Spirit, can I please have a blessing for the collective? What is the collective's blessing at this solar eclipse in Leo? What is the blessing for the collective at this new moon eclipse in Leo? What is the blessing for the collective? Beautiful. Portal of light. You are the blessing. You are a blessed soul and a blessing to this world and others. In giving, you also receive. For life is an ebb and flow of love and blessings. We are all a single essence and one in spirit. To give is to bless both yourself and others. You are a blessing. You're the blessing, babe. You're the blessing, okay? Don't forget that. So, yeah, that has been your collective solar eclipse in Leo reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I so appreciate you for watching. If you've watched this far, like, look, I was up till 2:30 in the morning for y'all, and I got to stay up to actually post this on YouTube. So, go ahead and like it as I am growing my channel. Your girl is trying to pop off. I'm a fire reader, so go ahead, drop me a like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next reading. Check out your elemental readings. Go buy one of my books or something. They're available on Amazon and on naystouchjewelry.com. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.